I've got to really do this back wall some justice. There's a B523. This is where the green label was. But if you can see that, that is actually an original old Carter batch 2. Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. We are about to go into the new 925 Liquors down here on Old Washington Road. Chris is the owner. Great guy, man. Great staff. They always treat me well when I come in here. Chris has done some renovating. They are probably about 90 to 95% complete. If you haven't been to 925 in a while, man, it is time to get down here. I also may have to dub over this video because they do play music, and I won't be able to monetize this video if I have that licensed music in the video without permission. So anyway, let's get to the bourbon. So this is the new store. This is how it looks when you walk in. I might have to dub over some of this because the music, you know, I can't have the copyrighted music. But you see the new barrel setup that he's got on the floor. You see the back wall of bourbon. I've got to really do this back wall some justice. Got the tequila on display. So this is the one I picked up last time. This is the La Gritona. I'm not the biggest tequila fan in the world, but I also had this one right here recommended to me, Rooster Rojo. Guys, let me know if you had it. This is where the green label was. Unfortunately, I did get the last bottle. You know I always gotta get a bottom shelf boy some love. You got all of your flavored whiskeys. Do not sleep on that Jim Beam 108. I think it gets overlooked. I mean, sometimes it can be a little grainy. It is a single barrel, but I think it gets overlooked. There's your double aged black. There's all of your Canadian stuff. Crown Royal. Now, if you're in the Crown Royal, that's the price on it. So you know where to come get it. Crown Royal Reserve. There's your regular Jack Fire. Now see, this is one right here that I never thought that I would get. The Bourbon Junkies did recommend it. That old Forester Statesman. It came in a pretty good spot in their blind lately. OF 100, of course. 1792 small batch. Here we go. Look at the mixers. Do not sleep on that Jack Daniels triple mash. There's a single barrel. Now that must be a new label for the rye because that's a green label. The rye used to have a burgundy label on it. There's your Woodford Reserve, $37.99. And of course, double oaked. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of double oaked. There we go, Traveler Whiskey. I was at the Virginia ABC drop today, man. Some stores got some excellent bottles. Some stores got old fits. But you know what, man? The store I was at, it was like a regular Buffalo Trace drop.
Well, I'll tell you what, 99.9% of Virginia is a Buffalo Trace drop.
The tin is...
Because I think he had a barrel pick for that, right?
He had a 15-year barrel pick that I just tried the last time I was in the store, and it was good.
His Baker's Revenge?
I guess it was good.
Baker's,
and I'm not a big fan of Whistle Pig, period, but I can do the 10.
Oh, we've had a few of his 15 bottles.
Here's the Knob Creek. You got the big handles. I love the old smooth bottles. Then you got the Knob 9 single barrel. There's the Knob 12. There's all your Maker stuff. Maker's 101. Do not sleep on that Maker's 101. He's got some Elijah Craig. Looks like A122. B523. So they're still out here. You can get them. Now, the first Heaven's Door pick I ever got was from 925. I had to let that thing sit and open up, though. Here's the Angel's Envy Finish Rye. I actually like that Heaven's Door double barrel whiskey. Some of your Bullet stuff. I used to be a big fan of the Bullet Rye. A little grassy now. Not as big of a fan of the Bullet Bourbon as I am of the Rye. Or was of the Rye. There's your Jeffersons. I get so much cinnamon out of that Remus. There's some more Deadwood stuff. Never had Lot 40. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this Lot 40 Canadian whiskey. There's Legion. There we go. We got another hidden gem sitting out in plain sight. You're not going to get those anymore. Got to pick them up. The new Nelson Greenbrier Distillery. Their 107 point something proof is not bad. Here's the KO Distilling stuff. I haven't had any of the stuff that they have been distilling. I've only got what they were sourcing. There's the Hudson, Baby Hudson. I stay away from the Hudson stuff, man. I don't hear anything good about it. Once again, the Dickel. Do not sleep on that Dickel, man. That 13-year Dickel is really, really, really good. There's the old tub, one of my favorites. I know it's cheap. Some of you guys can't stand it. There's a Calumet. Templeton. There's a Blacken. This is the limited edition. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this one. There's the Laws. See, I stay away from Laws, man. I don't know much about it. You've got 5 years, 7 years, $70, $99, $80. There's your Woodinville. I do recommend picking up Woodinville picks. However, recently I picked up one, kind of changed my mind on things, made me say get a sample before you just go ahead and dive straight in. There's your 6-year Wilderness Trail, OGD bonded, slowly becoming one of my 100 proof favorites. There's the OGD 114. Got the Evan Williams, the green label, 1783. There's your regular benchmark, Black Velvet. They're about to start making Black Velvet. I heard that Heaven Hill is stopping production of Black Velvet. There's that Remus again. That Remus, I just get so much cinnamon. This 60 Men, that's something new. Anybody know anything about the 60 Men? $36.99. I don't know why we get so many benchmark regular, but we don't get any of the benchmark other stuff here in Maryland, like the bonded and the single barrel. Top floor. More High West and New Riff. Look at that price on the New Riff. That's amazing. I love the back wall and the barrel setup, man. That's nice. That glass room. All right, so you got some old pepper, more old tub. Here's this private barrel pick. That's the barrel for it right there. You got the Lusty Claw, which I will never buy. James E. Pepper. There's the Bibb and Tucker again. You got some more Proof and Wood stuff over here. Presidential Dram. The Representative. There's a Tumbling Dice. He's got a 5-year Tumbling Dice store pick that I think is amazing. This right here, the David Nicholson. Stay away from it. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. Marcini C923. There's your rare breed. This is a Kentucky Spirit Camp Nelson F. There you go. You know where to come get it. There's the Black and Rabbit Hole. Russell's. This is his barrel pick. It comes in at 112.16 proof. There's your Redwood Empires. I love this shelving he's got going on too. He did all of the shelving himself. Finished it all, cut it all. There's Old Line and Cream of Kentucky. I'm not the biggest fan of the Cream of Kentucky. At least that rye anyway. There's some Old Soul. There's the Mackenzie Bottled and Bond. Some more of the Mackenzie picks that he's got. There's the 2XO. All your Bardstown. He did have a Discovery number 5 over here. I don't see it anymore. There's your Penelope. Let's see what build this is. That's new. That's build number 8. There's a Mac 10. Now, someone told me if you can find these High West with the old label, those are the ones to pick up. There's your Knob 18. Major Zero. Gross. There's your Duke and Blue Run. He's got some green spot and some yellow spot. Kentucky Owl. There's your Calumet. 14, 15, and 16 Clyde Mays. He's got some Japanese whiskey over here on the shelves. There's the High and West. That's that Frank August again. Curiosity might get the best of me, man. There's the new Riff Balboa rye that I just bought. That is a nice, light, delicate sipper in my opinion. There's a Widow Jane Decadence. Gotta check on the price on that for my man Brad. Elijah Craig 18. That's a Little Book Chapter 7 sitting beside the 2023 02 Bookers. They're your big boy barrels. Now, I'm not gonna have Chris come down here because I don't have much battery life left. So hopefully the reflection isn't too bad. But if you can see that, that is actually an original old Carter Batch 2. You got the Shanks, Baumburgers, Blood Oath. There's a 19-year-old Fitz. See if I can zoom in on the year. Old Forester Birthday Bourbon. You've got Weller 12, Weller 107, Weller Single Barrel, all of the Pappies, all of the BTAC line. There's a Willet Purple Top. He's got the Parker's Heritage 11-year. Heaven Hill 20. Try to get a little closer on that. Forgive me for the reflection. A couple of Blantons. He's got the Midwinter Night Dram. He's got a Stag sitting right there in the middle. The reflection is a little bad, but there you go. He's got the Jack Daniel's Sinatra blend. He's got the Jack 10 sitting right there in the middle beside a Woodford and the twice barreled rye.